There's an inspiring story that you guys need to know, and this story will help us because we are in the difficult times and a recession is just ahead of us. 2023, guys, is going to be a hell of a year, but the story of Richard Chamnikura is an inspiring story. From gardening to farming, right? We just need to learn as to how he did it, right? So I will give you more about this, provided you're interested. If you are, please stick around. As you stick around, guys, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. If all these things are free, then please do it. Good people. 2023 is going to be a hell of a year. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. 2022, there's a video that I was doing, you know what I'm saying, that talks about the situation we are in 2023, right? Oh, we will be in 2023. 2023, guys, is going to be a hell of a year. We will be in recession. A lot of people will lose jobs. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a retrenchment in crime. You can expect it's going to rise high. But the question that you want to know is basically, what should I do, Bongane, in order for me to make better of the situation? This story provide a solution, an aspect. You know, I will keep providing more solutions, but this story is interesting that it provides a certain element. Whether you are poor to a point that you can't afford anything, or you are in the middle class, but it provides solution for all. Let's get into this one. This article, guys, was brought to you by foodformzansi.co.za. So credit to them, right? They gave us a story of Richard Chamnikura. Hey, yeah, this guy started by just being a gardening boy, and now he has a thriving vegetable business in Vereeniging in Vaal. Right, in 2021, the Malawian-born gardener, 10 farmers started planting tomato, spinach, butternut, green pepper, and cabbage to sell in his community, right? But now when he was asked about the situation, he said, I had a limited gardening knowledge. Yes, I did plant back at home, but not in this manner. So this guy, he's a Malawian, and you just need to understand when he said, I did plant at home, he's referring to Malawi. Then we needed to understand how he was raised so we can get a full context of him. And then he said, I was raised in a large poor family. We were 7 siblings living at home with single mother who worked odd jobs to put food on the table. Right. So we're talking about somebody that just moved from somebody that was raised in poverty, come to South Africa because he was basically looking for a better life. But you know, in South Africa, he was faced with the fact that he needed to be a gardening boy. But from gardening boy, he has made the situation better. And that's where the lesson for you and I to survive in 2023, and the lesson for us to outsmart a recession, because this guy, what he's doing is actually in the business that will be in demand, whether there is interest rate, whether interest rates are high, whether there's a recession or not. This type of business will survive, right? He continued to say again when being interviewed, he says again, being asked to go to how he started and all the stuff, he says, he informed me that his late father had left a land behind, and that there was a possibility of starting a farm. I was so happy to hear that, right? He continued to say, when asked about how he makes his fertilizer, I make my own fertilizer, therefore I collect vegetable scraps, eggshells and bones and incorporate them into the soil. Great initiative, you know what I'm saying? You see, the reason I chose this as part of the inspiration, it is because I knew for a fact that this will basically change your mind, you know what I'm saying, and change everything. Fertilizer is made of what? Tomato scrap, bones, and all sorts of vegetable scraps, and that alone combined, it then forms a fertilizer. Mind you, I said here I'm looking at this from a perspective of somebody that says, I don't have money at all. Probably I have 500 left. This is a business you can start. Let's go on with his interview. He continues to say, I really don't want to take business risk and grow without knowing a lot about finance, production, foreign exchange, and everything else that comes with owning a farm. My dream is to become a diversified farmer. It will therefore be essential for me to return to school in order to learn the basic things, right? He says, I've already learned through meeting people and in farming space that commitment is key. However, consistency plays a vital role in you succeeding. So, guys, if you are part of this channel called SA Business Ideas and SA Business Ideas and Jobs, you already know by now that we are interested in solving a problem. We are interested in providing solutions for problems. In today's episode, what I was interested to deliver to you was, you may have 1,000 Rand, not knowing how to start. You may have 300,000 Rand in the bank, but wanting to survive the recession, wanting to survive in the world of interest rate, high interest rate. I'm providing a solution. You can copy and paste what he's doing. Maybe you've got money, you will add there and there, you will change it there and there, but the bottom line is that the principle is you can start a little bit of farming. And to those that cannot go commercial, it can also be a beneficial for you to survive these times by planting for your own family. And then you have to buy few things, you know what I'm saying? Guys, check this thing out. You probably will thank me later, but this is something that will help you survive. Get into the comment section below, tell me what you think. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, please take care.